Greetings. Today, the moon finishes its journey through Gemini and heads into Cancer in the afternoon, my time, Pacific time in the United States. And so we've got that shift from the air sign of Gemini and thinking about our curiosity, what it is we're learning, how we're processing ideas, putting things into words, communication. And then we're going to shift into the more of the Cancer vibe, which is a feeling based sign. So Cancer is a water sign. It helps us connect with our emotions, with things that we feel but can't necessarily explain. So a need to tune in with our emotions, and we might feel a little bit sensitive. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, January 22nd. We are now 2 days into Pluto in Aquarius, and we are feeling that energy of that planet of truth and power and transformation being in this outside the box sign of higher consciousness, higher ideas, thinking from the future. Aquarian shake up and change. So we're thinking from the future. We're getting our possibilities from the future rather than from the past, right? When we look to the past, we're seeing what we know, but also what limits us because it's what we know. And so when we get outside of those constricting structures from the past, ways of being from the past, things we know, things we understand, we can break through to the freedom of that Aquarian future-oriented thinking. So today, the moon completes its time in Gemini. I was sharing yesterday about the upcoming full moon in Leo. That's yet to come this week on Thursday. So we're heading into that full moon. The moon is getting brighter each day, each night. It is waxing, so coming to fruition. And so we're looking back to the Capricorn new moon where we planted our seeds. And I shared quite in depth about that yesterday with my video for January 21st. So definitely watch that. If you missed that one, it gives you that bigger picture sense of this moon cycle and what we're working through. What are the waves of energy that we're riding, right? It's like we're surfing those waves of energy. What are the qualities that we have to work with right now? So Pluto in Aquarius heading into the Leo full moon, and then today getting into our emotions. We really have that feeling of being a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more vulnerable, right? So when the moon goes into Cancer in the afternoon, again, still in Gemini in the morning, at least my time, and then early afternoon, it goes into Cancer where we start to feel that need to get cozy. So when the moon goes into Cancer, really thinking about self-care, really thinking about what do I need? How do I need to slow down and just attend to my own needs? Because comfort, rest, nurturing, these are all things that help us regenerate. Why do we need to regenerate? Because when we're always expending energy, we're just like the rechargeable car, right? We have to recharge our batteries. So we can't just spend all the time. We have to inhale as well. So we're taking that, or I guess kind of exhale, if you're thinking about comfort and nurturing, right? And some deep breaths, time for just sitting with a cup of tea, time to rest on the couch, time to just attend to your deeper needs for comfort. So eating things that take care of your body, that just feel good, that make your body feel good. again, things that just help you de-stress, rest, regenerate, recuperate, slow down. So thinking about self-care today, thinking about what brings nurturing into your life, what is nurturing to you? Is it bringing some flowers in? Is it making yourself something really nice, like a nice home cooked treat of some sort? Or maybe watching that movie the feel-good movie that you've really been wanting to watch for a long time. So hanging out with a good friend, whatever brings comfort and that feeling of security, because it is the feeling of security that allows us to get out of the fight or flight mode that we are in our modern lives. Fight or flight is the same way of saying stress, right? We have stress in our modern lives. There's a constant feeling of you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Why haven't you done this yet? And so getting this self-care, bringing that in so that you can regenerate and get out of the fight or flight into the rest, digest, integrate, where we take care of ourselves. And that's why the zodiac has all this great balance built into it, right? We have moments when we need to take risks and move, and as we talked about, for coming up to the Leo full moon, that's going to be an active energy with a fire moon in a fire sign. So we have the moon in a water sign preceding that fire sign, perfectly balanced, so we can take care of ourselves and regenerate. So we're ready to take action and express ourselves, be creative, share and shine our light, as I was sharing with you in yesterday's video. So I've had lots of great videos recently. The one about Pluto in Aquarius on Saturday. So there was one that came out on January 20th, the day that Pluto went into Aquarius. There was also a really great video that was super popular. It came out on January 14th in one of my Sunday videos, talking about Pluto going into Aquarius and the significance of January 20th. So we're now into the Pluto in Aquarius time, but that video can still be quite relevant, and you may want to rewatch it if you saw it once. As we go forward, that will be a good one to come back to and remind ourselves of what is the bigger picture of the cosmos and what is unfolding in our evolutionary experience of being human at this time. All right. Thanks so much for being here. I am Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Check out the books I have written. Somebody said you should write a book. It's like, yep, I've done that. Go check out my books. If you like this topic, astrology, evolution, self-care, how we can use astrology as a tool for wholeness, wellness, healing, and transforming as we step into our most powerful selves. Check out my books, Astrology Heals and Cycles of Healing, both great information on how to work with these astrological energies. All right, Marina Orms, and my website is astrologyheals.com. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Truly appreciate you all, and I will see you next time here every day with Astrology for Unshakable Self-Care. Bye for now.